Hi everyone, it's Linda Edgecombe here. I'm just so happy to be able to come to you live online as we are in this virtual reality world of basically delivering programs instead of face-to-face, computer to computer. But I want to let you know about some of the things that I have got in store and that I've been promoting and facilitating for the last number of months, actually a couple of years now, doing some online workshops. My promise is simple when it comes to my workshops is I love to deliver programs that create powerful shifts in people, inspired and energized, accountable professionals who love to show up every day. And as my mom used to say, well, she said a lot of things, but she'd say, I want you to set the world on fire. And I really, really love, I pride myself in the 27 years of being a speaker that I love to make people laugh. And so I really promise you, I want to make it a heck of a good time. Laughter is worth more than most things to me, and it really allows us to, especially when we're stressed and overwhelmed with anxiety, with the unknown right now, it is our best bridge into our total wellness and how we deliver and can show up each day. In my online workshops and presentations, I like to make them interactive. I like using polls. Lots of Q&A. We have an interaction going on throughout the whole presentation. So the program I want to really emphasize with you today is my live workplace happy hour. You know, if you bring your own lunch, you bring your own coffee, I'll bring the TP, which is team positivity, not and possibility, but team positivity. So what you can expect from some of my online presentations are some things like pivoting on the fly, which is just basically how we have to do our business these days. It's how we have to react in our families these days, which for years we've just called change readiness. And, you know, for the most part, us human beings don't like change, but the truth is there's no option right now. So I want to give you some tips on how to just go with the flow, pivot on the fly, do it intentionally, do it directly, and do it, while being in the present. How do you lead remotely for those of you who are leading teams? And how are you effective with your teams? How are you effective with your families? How the conversations are going on? But how do you do that remotely when you cannot be face to face? There's totally a way of being that way. It's called authenticity, but we'll talk about that as well in the workshop. How to boost your resilience. It's one of the things I've spoke about for years on stages, and it's what we literally have to be doing for ourselves in order to stay healthy during crazy times like we're in. Problem solving techniques. What is it? Clarity is, what do you really want? And the majority of us really just don't go into a thing called clarity. And I'll guide you through a few questions to help you find some clarity so that you can figure out what you do want. So then you can say no to the things you don't want. And that clarity is it's like lifting a burden off your shoulders. I'll spend a bit of time on the research that's been around happiness, very simplistic, well-researched, simple techniques to literally find more joy in every day. And if we can't laugh, I'm going to quit, because that's just literally, that's one of the highest values I have for myself in my life. If you have any questions about doing a program with me, you can email me, call me, ask me anything you want, or the person who sent you this video today, you can certainly connect with them and they will point you in the right direction. Look forward to possibly working with you. Thank you.